Hi everybody, I'm doing quick write-up for this new room Breakme. It break me somehow. Where to start? Okay, I already start some stuff here, so as usual, so we don't waste time. No, this one we take it later. So we have the nmap scan. This was straightforward, there's no rabbit hole on it, so it tells you straight this port 80. Scanning the port 80 for directory to go basta, so you get two directory WordPress manual, and that's it. So it already give you the name, so it's not like you need to go. This is manual of Apache, so basically I don't think there's something special about this. So basically it just not sure why it was added. The next one is the link for WordPress. It's already give you a name. If you know WordPress, when you look to this template, you know it's WordPress. So the only one link that exists in this page is Breakme, and then you come here and say Breakme with this lock, and it say can you break this box, and then you say happy hacking. Whenever it is WordPress, the first thing come in your head is WScan. There's a nice room in TryHackMe web enumeration that deal with the WScan. It has the WScan mode where you can enumerate user, plugin, themes, enumerate P is a P argument like so. We can reference embed page for plugin. The P is for plugin. What I'll have would have else performing password attack, so you can also check the password for that. So we can know there we can, because it's WordPress, that's the same first thing come in your head. Of course you can play around if you want. You do inspect. We like lazy stuff, so you can come here, you can go to debugger, for example. Let me so one thing you can play that is this. You can come to debugger always. You can see is calling the folder WordPress. This is the first thing. Then we have it include. Then you can see it's already tell you the name of the plugin here. So we have the name of the plugin, WP data-access. So we know the plugin. I'm not sure this is version 3.5 or something, but you can see, you can guess what we have. We have a plugin called wdata, because this is the folder of the plugin, wp-data-access. So we have the name of the plugin. You suppose the content, this is the page, include, it's just it's not for us but interested. No, why we didn't have the theme. The theme, we can go to view page source. If I search for, because it's WordPress, so you can know the structure. Why there's no theme here? W content theme 2024, so we can know it's the default WordPress theme, so it's not a fancy theme. So we already have two information. It's WordPress, we have the plugin, and then we can break, because it's WordPress, so you can guess what we need to do. We can either we brute force the login, and because it's WordPress, the first thing that it might also come to your head, because if you know WordPress structure, if you want to log in, you can log in login.php or wp admin. So when you want to, you can get the login or wp admin, which should come to the same place. So we know the name of the plugin. If we search the name of the plugin, we get this. Privilege escalation Velocity Apache wdata-access. Remember, we find the name of the plugin called wdata-access. If you read here in the vulnerability, it tell you you can escalate privilege escalation version 537, and you can upgrade. This is the problem. W rule parameter you can and then give you some analysis of the code. So we know there is also a container if you want to practice about this vulnerability here. That's the CV number, and basically you can do Docker container on it. But we know this is a simple. Of course, let's go a little bit fancier now. We can go wp scan URL. If I tell it scan for me, what's the URL? This is the URL. If you ask scan that URL directly, let's see what it say. Do you want to update? Let's update so we can get quickly the latest information, because TryHackMe, I think. So you can see it's okay, it's doing there. You can see it's already got what we're looking for. And no, we don't have an API, that's fine. We have version found W data access version 537, which is exactly what we have in here. What version are we talking here? Less than or equal 537. So we can know that we are there. Found version found. The plugin, we got it. Then what else he found? Animation or plugin. This one he found what 2024. We already got this answer. I'm just showcasing. WordPress theme 2024, WordPress version 6.4. That's not it doesn't give me users. Let's tell him to enumerate user. For enumerate user, you can do enumerate. I think you just say you. He found Bob, author Bob ID brute forcing author pattern integration. So we find user Bob. We can confirm if because WordPress, if you tell him user Bob and let's say password, he tell you the password you enter for user Bob is incorrect. So we know it's the Bob correct. Now there's two ways now to brute force. Remember, if you read about this CV, you need at least an account with minimum permission as subscriber. So when you know that, so it means that your next task is to find the user and password as a subscriber in WordPress. Then you use this CV to get privilege escalation. So now we need to brute force this. We have two ways to do it. We can keep using this and say we can use this one directly and say user Bob and say password. What was password? Password we can use our usual user. What's that one? Share word list RockU, and let him use. Or we can do the other one. So we can puffing password take on double login, and he check in and he found it. What he found? Password is soccer. We can also use our friend, our older friend. We can use Hydra, for example, and just give him -L Bob, and then he say minus password user share word list and say RockU. And because we RockU, and then we can get our IP is 10 10. What's the IP of the 66.194? 66.194, and then we can say, because it's a post form, and then we need to get it's WordPress. Remember this WordPress slash, and the login is wlogin .php, and then I'm not sure. Then if you go there, if you go here, it's inspect. The username login is log, and the password is pwd. So we have the two we can use. So so the username is log, and so equal, where's that things, user, and then the password is pwd, and then equal, what's that caret things, pass, I don't know, I hope I'm not doing it wrong, and then the error is incorrect. Incorrect, that's what the password say. When you do password, it's incorrect, so we can get one word incorrect there, and then it should work like that. We can do -v for verbal. Let's see if we correct. Let's see if we'll find it quickly. So we know it's a Soka, so we know that. So okay, we found it. So we can use Hydra, or we use that, so we know it's Soka. So we can come here. Let's get back this one down. So we can say Soka, so we are logged in, so we are user, so we are user. So now, because we are user, the whole, if you read about this, it's mean the key point is, as I said, is this the array WPDA role. The way you add it, because you can read about it, it's somewhere. Let me show you. If I want to update the profile, now let's go to network. We're not doing it, you know us, we don't like too fancy stuff. We're not using burp. So if I update, there's a post request here. Let's edit and resend. So I'm capturing this post request that we, for the profile now. If you look very well how WordPress works here, he has all this temp profile, WP, and then that's the hold a minute, pass one, wherever. We're not interested in that. So the trick is submit update. You come here, and then you add that little variable WPDA, and then role, and that bracket, and you say I want to be an administrator. Let's make sure WPDA role equal administrator, and then we send. It's fine. The reply, it's not interesting for us. Okay, now let's see what happened after I did this. Let me click the profile again. Machine is a bit slow, you need to wait for it. Let's close this. Okay, now we are admin. You can see that's our plugin. Now we can see the WP data access. You see, now only we become admin. So now we see all the stuff there, because we can admin can install plugin. Let's do the shell differently. Let's do it through a plugin. Let me do this. Let me move it out of the small screen. 2 3, let's make it bigger. So let's say make directory malicious, well, let's call it Breakme our Breakme plugin. So we can say vim breakme local breakme breakme.php. I already have a template for the plugin, so we don't want to waste time. So this is the PHP template for plugin. Let's use it directly there. Let me explain it now. So you just put the plugin name, malicious plugin, for example, plugin whatever example, Breakme license. This just, that's how you put the name of the plugin. Let's call it let's change the name, call it Breakme. Breakme. Let's make sure is my IP. No, my IP is not this one. This one when I did it before. Let me change. My IP is 229.154. 229.154, and then I can do zip -r breakme.zip breakme, and then we have our plugin. And then I need to do nc-vmp 1234, so everything fine. You can see now we are admin, we have this plugin. Now let's install our new plugin. The machine is a bit has smaller resources. You need to wait for it every time to do something. So yeah, so basically that's the previous escalation tools, because we got that. So yeah, this is the source code. We don't need it anymore. Let's not jump. Let's hello. Your machine is a bit slow. I noticed that when you need to wait for it because it's trying to connect. So upload plugin, browse. Let's come to my root, Breakme plugin, install plugin. Sorry. Hello. Now we activate. Let's press activate. Let's make sure my timer is good. It still have time. Okay. So if activate also it takes few time. Let's wait for it. Let's see if we have this correct here. Let me get copy and paste so I don't waste time. So let me get this one for the shell. Copy that. We're still not getting the shell yet. Hold on a minute. Quicker. 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's still okay, we got shell. Let's do that. Next one. Then we have the STTY, the row, so we can get the shell correctly. Control Z. Get shell. Okay. I don't need this one. Let me stop it so I don't need to be hang. So we got the shell ID. One thing I did before when I said I went to this and say wconfig, because it's the file for PHP, and I said maybe this room will play like we normal rooms, the one like, because you can get password for data, but this one wasn't useful for me. So I thought this is the password for John, for the other user, but it doesn't. You can log to the database, use this password. It's not the way to do it. So so this one is not information. So if you go cd home, we have Yusuf and you have John. So which one we can access? I think the first, I can go to John and I say user, but if I go to MSLA, the user account, it's not there. And here where I stuck, you start searching, look for the I don't know, cat.bash, rc, all of that, do the variable. All of that doesn't work. So then the next thing, what to do? What one? Other one? PSAX. Here where things become interesting. Let's grab user John, and here there's interesting part. We have a PHP running in localhost. You can also do this with PSPY. I think PSPY. You can download this and check the process in the back end of the system. This one. So let's not waste time, because you know it's that one. So so we know something is here. If I do curl http and get at localhost IP, there's something running here. So we know there's an app running here. So of course what comes to your head is reverse proxy. So the proxy I'm using is what's his name, Chisel. There's a couple of them, but this one for this thing will do. Let's download it. Let me go back to my machine. Where am I here? This is the machine. Where am I? So let's get G and zip the chisel. Let's move the name to be shorter so we can use it. I need to choose my plugins for my machine. I need to run it as a server, so I need to write in my machine. I need to write as a server reverse proxy, and let's write import. Let's go 8801, and then I need to copy. So I need my personal technology minus m http dot server, so I can copy the server that side. I don't think I can copy stuff here, so let me go to temp. Let's say wget http my IP 10.10.229.154, and the name is Chisel. chmod Chisel. Oops. Then I need to run Chisel now in a client mode, so we can do client. My IP, my server is 10.10.229.154. The port is 801. Oops. And I can just run it in 999. Same reverse proxy. I forgot about the R. Then we have the IP 27.0.0.1. Let's not go to let's keep the same port for ourselves. Make it in the background, run it in the background, so it's connected in the background, so we can use it. And then if I come here and say localhost 999, oops, I forgot. Then we get this app, and that's why I bet I got stuck a couple of times here. So this is a target IP. If you put text, it doesn't work. Tell you invalid IP, because it even doesn't give you answer even if you put localhost IP. So just nothing. This one check user. Even if I say user John, it said John not found for whatever reason. This one, if I said any file, it's always, that's what the problem happened. This one I did brute force of the file. I use I don't want to do it now because it takes time. I brute force the name using what tool I did use. I used WhatsApp because Breakme has that community edition, doesn't take long. I was up and then use I found only one file that work is the opt. When you put opt, it tell you a result of that is useless for us. I thought maybe there's a file that we find the correct name, it can give you password or something for user John. But this one was dead and but this one is more interesting because when I was playing with it, especially when you do this, no, what I did, I forgot what I did. I did who am I. When you do the who am I things, user not found, I think I did this if I say John, or did I do two of them? And then here it tell you found. I don't know, it's and I go to because where is the reverse share, reverse generator, GitHub Swiss report? This one, I think is this one. Where is to bypass filter? Let's search filter. OS injection, not argument, command injection, CRF, command injection. Let's zoom it in. I think this is the one that I was playing over it, and then there was a mistake. That's why this one worked far. Look, for example, if I use these characters, sorry there. Let me pause a quick second, guys. I'm coming back. Sorry, I'm back. This is where the whole thing's and then so we can see that the OR can work for whatever reason here, and then it can work what then of course you say we need to do shell. So now with character they're dead. So if I use my keyboard, I think this one was blocked. Let's say test. If I add these characters, this one interesting, the comma point that one, which is usually we need most of the shell, and then you have the minus character because most shell they use these things. Let's say the bus, let's say GG. So if I run this, they all gone, even the spaces. So the space get removed, all the characters go off. So if I go to reverse shell generator, and then where's my IP? 229.154. So I can't use this, and then you have problem with space. Space is not a big deal because space, where is the space? Bypassing without spaces. Space, you use this. This is a Linux things, a $ifs. So we can solve the problem of space with this. So we could with the space. So now we can't use this. We can't use. If you go to all of these things, they all use these characters. So, and that's why I spend most of my time here. You can't use this. Even if you go to the let's see the NC1, I didn't test it. Same, this minus here. I don't know how to replace the minus. If we go to Python, again there's the minus. So we're stuck. So then I remember one article, this one, like because we can play with curl, this little trick. You just can download and then run the bash after it. because we can use the or, so we can just use this. This one is detecting the use of curl bash in the service. It's more blue team, but it gives you an idea how you can use curl also for so you can curl and through it to bash. So that's the idea. So we can, if we go with that, so we can copy this. I have 901, so I can say okay. So if we go with that, we already have our no, that's the proxy, is not, we have the server, so we can say save vim shell.sh. so this is my reverse shell, so it come to port 901 and c minus lvmp 901. Let's see there. So now we know that, as I said, we use $ifs for space. So let's now play around. So if I use that, so I can say okay, that all characters, and just call curl. I need a space to curl. There's no way to bypass this. So ifs to my http 10.10.229.154. my port is 8000, is shell.sh, and then straight give it to bash. So basically we're trying to follow these things. So I'm sending straight to bash. If things go well, I should have a shell. It tell you no found, but that's fine for us. So can we got the shell? We got the shell. Shell get it as John. This is the reason why. So because remember we got where's that thing? Why is doing this now? PS the AUX grab John, because we know the application is run in the user John. So wherever we get shell, we get it as user John. So we cool there. So now we got the shell. So let's do the quick. What's going on now? Let's upgrade our shell quickly. And then Control Z, and then you just get so if I go ID, I'm John. Okay, clear. So what next one? We go straight to these internal things. Minus LA. Yeah, we can say nano. Let's see what's this index. And now we can understand what happened. That's why we can do things. The only thing allowed, because it takes the command. Well, let's see. The first one, it must be number. That's why we only have the IP addresses. The second one, you can see it's only allow character for A to Z numbers, and then we can use this and this. We can use the dollar. We can use the dot and the point. That's the HTTP. Anything else, because remember this. This what it means. It means only this is allowed. Everything else is not allowed, including the space. And here where the things get more interesting. This the background one. That's one mistake I did many times. The wherever you send, stay running in the background. So if you do mistake in your curl here, and let's say you fix it or something, if you run it, you might not get share because you need to change the port number. Because that's what happened to me. It keep running in the background. So if you don't change the port number for your next request, it will not work. So basically, if I kill this, that's how there. So let's go out of this. Now let's go back where we are now. We have the head minus C10. We can get the first. This is the flag, the first flag. So now, because we got the lateral move, we got John. So the common sense, you go to home. So because the next flag will be Yusuf, so we need to go to do something with Yusuf, so because that's the second we can let's see what we can read in Yusuf. We can't get history because it's could dev null. Profile. Another interesting thing is we have this one we can't read, but this one we can execute. This read file wherever it's so if I read file, it tell me usage read file name. So if I get what file I can give him, so etc passwd, it give me, so I can get it. So you can say ls-la, we have ssh, so it's can melee.ssh, yeah, permission denied. Of course you can say, oh, maybe we just, why don't just ask him to give me ssh id rsa. File not found. Why you can't go home Yusuf, file not found. Okay, so of course the common sense to do here is let's download this file, this binary, and check what we have it. What Python we have? 3 minus m http .7. I think 8000 is fine. No, I have 8009 in my computer. No, that's fine. I don't. Yeah, what I did. 8000. So we need to go to that. What's the IP gets? This one. If I go to 8000, we can download this one. And the download read file, save it. Cool, let's kill that. I don't need it to run. Control C. Why is not just let it go to the background. Okay, so now I started iframe the Ghidra, so I can say no active project. Let me ask a new project, call it Breakme. Let's import that file that we just got now from download. Okay, open the file. I'm a bit tired already. Yes, analyze. Let's analyze it. Okay, analyze. Let him finish. I think if I remember text, data is there, nothing special here. No, usually you come here, you just look for the main function, not an export. Let me look for the main. Okay, this is the main function that would give us. It's not a big complicated. Here's what we can see. You can see now. It tell you. I guess you won. Failed to open the file read file.c, warnings wherever. Oh, that's why he's looking for the okay file.c, and then you can't run this program, and they said to you nice try. Look, this var get UID, this 00x3EA this is like the hex value. Let me see, where is that our friend Cyber Chef? Hold on a minute. Why he doesn't give it to me the answer directly? He should pick it up. What's his name? Why is not translating it? It translated directly. It's 1002. When 1002, it's us. So it checked that you are John. So it means you can't run the script if you're not John. So that's one thing we know. So he checked that you are John, and then what happened? It's like he checked the flag or IDRSA. Okay. So it means he's like he's smart. He doesn't want to give you the flag. He doesn't want to give you the IDRSA. And then where is that? Now I'm got confused. Access is trying to access the file. Sorry guys, I'm not sure if I can explain it to you very guys. Maybe it's better just copy it and put in ChatGPT or something to explain it. But basically what happened is accessing the file that you give it. There's access and there is the open, not read. Where is the open file now? Open. And then he has this. Look, this one I'm not sure why, because sleep 0 it means not sleeping, but this one might make a delay, and then the whole story is because from this part open and read. So the idea, if this type of CTF is basically a race condition when you need to trick him between the time of accessing the file, if you can access to it, to reading it, then you change the name of the file. This is the whole game. Will start here, and here it tell you nice try, and then it tell you can't run this file, not found. And then here's the part where we're looking for. We want him to, he doesn't want to give us the flag or IDRC, so the idea is to change the file name to this, to trick him when he can access, then switch it when he try to reading it. To do this you need to do link. I have a script. I got help with ChatGPT for this. The trick is ask him to read the dummy file, and then what exactly the things will do. We link the dummy file, the IDRSA to our dummy file, and then we sleep a little time and then remove it and then create it and make a loop of it. So the idea is to trick him to, there will be like a race condition, a lapping time where he think he's opening this one, but in reality he's opening this one, and then we win. That's whole movie that we're trying to do here. So this file, let me cut it so we can copy it straight to the other side. It's a bash script, so let's do that. I need to write as John, so I can't write file inside Yusuf because I don't have permission to write. I don't think I have permission to in home Yusuf. Oh. I can't try, so I need to go back to my directory home John nano erase.sh. Let me put this there. So basically, and then we check this one is update because I'm trying to steal the private key, so we know it start with begin OpenSSH. So look at that. Now save. Okay, chmod plus x race. Now if I do race.sh and run it, oh, it's not working. It worked before. This is the idea when you start. I guess file not found. file not found, file not found. Control C. No, you can't Control C. Control Z. Why is not working now? I don't know. Sometimes it works when you make home use read file, demi file. Touch demi file, slip on, white true. I think this is not the script I used to I don't know what happened. This is not let me check where I saved my script. I forgot. Let me pause it quickly, guys. I am back. I think let me use the original file. I got it before we do that fancy stuff on it. Let me copy this one. And sometimes when you make things live in the video, things get south. What's going on now? Wait. No, Firefox is crashing. Okay, so let me start. I'm back. My Firefox is getting freaky now. Let me get this new file. Control X. Remove demi file. ls. Nano. Let me create a new erase2.sh because that one I think has a mistake. I need to fix it. This one is Posia. Yeah, this one, the link. I think I got the wrong one or something. So you link the demi file, you slip remove, then create it again, slip a little bit. And then check if the output has the private key to stop, so you don't keep looping. Oh, this is the original file. I'm just mistaken, copied the wrong one. Raise2 chmod plus x raise2. Let's run raise2 and see what happened. Again, raise2 doesn't work too. I guess you want, but it's not opening the file. Why? I remember this script was doing me wrong. Control Z. Let me do something. I think it's doing the semi-link. It's still hard because I'm doing Control Z. Let me rename it so. Slip touch remove the demi file, then okay, let's Control yes. I guess you won, but it doesn't give me the file. Why? Yeah. I have this problem before. I don't know why it keep doing this. Wait, you can't run. Let me run it in copy race 2 to temp cd temp chmod plus x race 2. Why is not working now? It just can't remove demi file 2. Oh my goodness, now I hate when don't tell me the issue with the linking again. I'm not sure. Ctrl X, yes. I guess I won. Ctrl C. So I won, but it doesn't show me the file for whatever reason. This keep worked before. Why is not working now? Link SSH IDS demi file. Remove the file. Oh, that's the mistake. Let me didn't put that number there. Let's change the name so the link it doesn't. We start fresh. So we link it to that, remove, then created, and all of that. Okay, Ctrl X, yes. Let's see now. File not found. Okay, nice for you. Why file not found? It is my demi 4. Why that one is like a blue color? My goodness. It's a link. Why he said it doesn't access to it? My goodness now. CD home John nano race 2. Did we do mistake? Let's keep running. I think most of the mistake of ours was here because I think it keep running in the background. Let's call it demo file 6. I did this room and it was work fine. Now when you make a video live, suddenly things doesn't work for whatever reason. 666. Believe me, I don't know what's going on here. Let's make it rise 2 first to see if the changes happen. It's 666 and we have 6, so okay, that raise 2. Doesn't want to give me the file. File not found, file not found. So what exactly the problem? Guys, I don't want to waste your time. Let me pause the video and figure out first what's going on before. Okay, give me a minute. Hi guys, sorry for this. It seems something in the way the script work. I'm getting a bit confused on it when you run it. So I changed the script to run inside the Jean folder. Let's say call it Enumeration. I'm not sure what's going on in this script, the way this script works, because just the only change I made is just use not a temporary directory, use Jean folder for this. So basically link it to this demi file here. So I only working now in the home Jean folder. Because what I notice is when you run that script, it gave me this error. They said failed to open the file read C, which is in use of directory. So I'm not sure 100% sure what's going on in this script. Why sometimes it's running, sometimes it's not running. So let's try if it run now. So what I call it, new race. Let's see if it run. What run? So this time it run. I can't tell you what's going on because I was confused now. File not found, file not found. Then it gave me now what I'm looking for. So just to confirm. So in case someone want to test it, so the only change I did now, I turned to create a file in the Jean folder, not in the temporary. That's all. So it seems it's working now. So I hope to work. I'll try to test it later on. Of course, we go to private key now, so that's what we're looking for. So let's get a copy of this private key. I'm very surprised why it didn't work the first time. So let's copy it. This is our folder. Which one we don't need? Oh, this is the other one. Let's open another. I'm already getting tired, but this script is confusing me. Let's say vim called vim key. If we go now at the key, let's make sure there's no spaces on it. Let's change permission. Let's make restricted permission, and if I do save -I key, I know the user is Yusuf, and then IP is 10.10. What's my IP? The IP of this machine, 66.194, 66.194, and I think it will ask for password, which we don't have it, and we don't have the key, so just cancel. So we need the key. For the key, for the passphrase, we need that Jean locate. What's the name? Locate Jean. I'm tired. Let's grab SSH. So it's add Jean. Jean SSH to Jean redirect key redirected to hash. So we got the hash things. Then we can say Jean hash word list is user share word list raw queue, and then say, I think we can say format equal SSH if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's wait for it because I already know the password. Let's wait for time. What we can just get straight. We'll come back to it now because I know the password, so let's not waste time on it. Let's if I search this, I think is A12345 6. Okay, that's correct. Let's wait for we'll come back now here. So I'm Yusuf. Of course, if I do -l, it tells me something interesting. There is a jail.py and it's a Python, so it's Python jail. So if I do a usr binary Python 3 root dash j.py, it's a Python jail. What? Oh, I know what's the problem. Python, and you get here, welcome to Python jail. So when you call Python jail, it means, did you find the password? Not yet. It means it's one of the tricks of this Python jail. The best, the article I was reading regarding this is this one. Let's make it bigger. I'm not really good in these things, but let's. Because when you are in Python jail, it means the program, it will not allow you. Let's say, for example, I want to print something. Hello. If I say 1 + 1, it tells me illegal input, so you can go part. If I import ls, it tells me illegal import. If I say, so basically it's a play with a function. So for example, if I said this function, maybe it's I think it's allow it, but doesn't give me the what I'm looking for. What's allowed function? Then if we follow all of this, again doesn't. But remember, we want to be root. So basically, if you follow hold on a minute, because the whole, for example, one of the tricks they do, because if let's say import, we are looking for this, the os. Because import is one of the trick they do is this, you make this, so you try to access with cap letter, and then you see that this one it tell you illegal input. The reason why is illegal, because it's a possible this lower function is also is blacklisted, it's filtered. So still didn't find the key. Okay, so it's filtered. Now if we try the same things, let's say for example I say in Python we can use another function called swap space, because swap space means make import the cap letter to small letters. So if we try this, interesting, you can't just call it like that. So if I say, let me, at least it didn't say illegal, and we can do the same there. So we can say os and put swap space, and I can call it like that. So let's see now if it gives me an error. Attribute string. Why am object has no attribute swap, not a space. Oh, sometimes I'm not space, case swap case, not space. because it's a Python function that it's same as lower. So if I do this, oh, now I'm working. So there's something interesting here. So you can use this again. Now I can call the OS, which that's where we go to get the shell. So if I call the OS and swap case, same things, let's call it there. So now we are cool. So we are somewhere, and then because I'm inside the OS. Where is that things? So we got the OS, and then we can call the system, and when we call the system we can do anything that we're trying to do. Let's now follow the same logic here. Now I'm getting confused. So if we follow these things, let's put it here so it'd be easier for me to just replace. So I'm just replace the lower with the swap case. Now if I want to go into the system, you can say maybe binary bash. So if I can go there, illegal input. So it means we can do everything we want here, but somehow it doesn't want us to do that. So the question is why. So if I go unless if I'm not mistaken, interesting, I didn't know about this. Can we go straight to root? ls root. Sometimes illegal input. I see ls, but when you put root, it tell you he doesn't want to give us the answer. So ls worked in his directory, but it doesn't want to he want to go to root directory. It said to us illegal input. So what else we can put in so to bypass these things? So you can say, oh, let me try again, let's play with these things. Can we put so ls is no, not ls, sh I think is filtered all the illegal input. Oh, so ls he gave us, but can we do the cut? If no, but ls doesn't work, so we can't go straight to root or something. So first of all we can go to machines. I forgot about them. Add one now. So the hint. Here's the interesting about the hint. If we copy exactly the term of the hint, and just Google it, Yolk is an interpret programming language designed for numbers per graph. So it's already the first thing it tell you Yorick. So we already tell us the hint. So what the hell we can do with Yorick? So so the question now, where is this Yorick things in the computer? We have Yorick here, but so we say, so which Yorick? He said user binary, so we can say, okay, so how about, oh no, not that things, illegal input. So if we get our build here that we have now, and it's a, if the hint is correct, you can say, okay, so why just put Yorick, and close, and it said wrong input. What's going on here? Close Yorick, close, open, wrong input. Okay, so maybe you put the path user binary Yorick, user binary Yorick, wrong input. Something is not right here. It is still working. Wrong input. Why it keeps saying wrong input? Swap case, system swap case. Where is the one that did work for us? This room is getting me the headaches now. Alice, why it's me wrong input again? Read file, something so. Yorick. Oh, it does work now. So we can put our friend Yorick. I think, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is more like a guess. You do system, and then you can, if I'm mistaken, that's how you call it. Oh, okay, so we can call the system function now, and I can say ls minus la root, because basically we become root for whatever reason. Oh. System ls minus, yeah, because the file is running as under root, so and now we are root. So we just so because the name is Yorick, so we can just put Yorick and style and the ls, and it works. So we got access, and when we get Yorick, it seems we become a root, and then we just need to use the system function and guess. And because that we got there, so we can just say system. I don't need to become root. We can just say head minus c10, and I can call it root.root.txt, and it gives me the flag, which is finally. Oops. Yes, this is what. Sorry guys for all this. I really got confused when you make a video. So basically, the command that work is this one, Yorick. So you can do swap case. So basically, you're trying to go to the system function. So you can go out of jail and come to Yorick. I'm not sure why he chose Yorick specific. Oh, we can know why he chose Yorick. Let's do this. Can we go out directly of the shell? Yeah, in theory we can. We can just say bash. What we can get when we do bash? Oh, we are root. So now we have this with this read file dot not read, jail 1. Where is the root? Jail. Let's see what's inside it. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's mine, it worked directly. You just put Yorick. For him it was this, whatever is, I don't know what he's doing here. And then you can see all the function that is welcome to the jail. But remember, this is the all the function that is removing. Why is not you can see them? So all this function, breakpoint, eval, read, all this system import, this is all forbidden. That's why we did cap letters. All this function, the plus, you see all this function is he removed them. You can't use them. That's why we can't use import with cap letters. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and sorry for this was messed up. Thank you very much, and have a good day.